Anime has given us a huge variety of excellent characters that people have grown to love and enjoy, both male and female alike. But it seems that Colleen Clickenbeard doesn't think that way, and apparently to her, female characters in anime are treated terribly and tend to end up in the background.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? I hope you all are having a wonderful and fantastic day today, and if not, hopefully you all will have a better tomorrow. Funimation voice actors. You know, whenever you hear from them, majority of the time, they're doing something absolutely awful. Whether it be attacking the fans, ignoring criticism, or just downright doing despicable and disgusting, grotesque things that should not be done. You know, they're always doing something. Well, this is another case of another Funimation voice actor coming out and doing something stupid. Voice actress Colleen Clickenbeard decided to make a very stupid remark. Probably one of the dumbest I've heard. Funimation voice actress Colleen Clickenbeard wants to see change in the treatment of female characters in anime, claims they tend to end up in the background. Veteran voice actor Colleen Clickenbeard, known for her dub roles as Agent Mai in Dragon Ball Super, Monkey D. Luffy in One Piece, and Momo Yaoyorozu in My Hero Academia, recently shared her hopes that treatment of female characters in anime of all genres improves, as she believes they tend to end up in the background, waiting to be rescued or fixed in some way.
You're living in a dream world!
That is one of the dumbest statements I've ever heard. That she thinks that female anime characters tend to end up in the background. Has she ever heard of magical girl anime? Like, you ever seen Sailor Moon? You ever read the manga? Eternal Sailor Moon herself can destroy the galaxy cauldron. You know, you look at other magical girl anime like Precure, for example. I mean, they have a lot of female characters that can do a lot. You also look at Akame ga Kill, for God's sake. Look at characters like Akame, like Leone, Esdeath. I mean, seriously, how powerful Esdeath was? You kidding me? Like, there are so many female characters that were great within that series also. Black Lagoon, Revy. Like, have you seen how badass Revy is? So you want to tell me that Revy was a character that was in the background? No. Like, Revy is that chick that was on the offense. And she played as Erza Scarlet in Fairy Tail. She voiced Erza in the English dub, for God's sake. Erza is so strong she could destroy a meteor by herself, beat a demon of Tartarus with all of her senses completely depleted, like, taken away from her, and she was also at one point a master of Fairy Tail. Are you kidding me? I'm sorry, the hypocrisy is strong with this one. Clickenbeard voiced her thoughts on her perception of the anime medium's depictions of female characters during a recent interview with comicbook.com's Megan Peters, given in celebration of Women's History Month and published on March 30th. Asked by Peters if she thought that anime does a better job catering to the demographic of women than, say, television stateside, and if so, how Clickenbeard asserted, I think in more recent years, the studios creating anime have done a better job incorporating female voices in the shonen anime and allowing shoujo series to appeal to all viewers. And then she continues on to say this, that should be the direction we're aiming for, I think, she added. Not male anime and female anime, but anime with different flavors for every palate. To this end, Clickenbeard noted that the one thing I'd like to see change more is the treatment of female characters in all anime genres. I don't think that she understands that anime and manga have targeted audiences. Like, for example, shonen for boys, shoujo for girls, seinen for young adults and men, and josei for, young adults and women. You know, they have their own demographic. Now, there's nothing wrong with them trying to do things that may interest other fans, like casual fans, into their genre. There's nothing wrong with that. But they're going to try to work on their audience and what their audience enjoys, because that's their demographic, that's their audience that they've appealed to. They try to work more in that area to keep them attracted to it and wanting to come back for more. You know, they give them what they've been looking for the whole time. Now, when it comes to, for example, you look at other companies like DC and Marvel, comic book industry. Well, what a joke, right? We look at them in the modern day. they've been trying to appeal to people that don't care for comics. And then they completely botch it up, screwing over characters and just making terrible books. And it's not really even what it was 15, 20 years ago, you know. And now the core audience is leaving because, for one, they're making these trash books, but also because these people that are working in the comic book industry are attacking their original audience. Not only that, but the people they're making the comics for now, they don't care about the book. They didn't prior, they still don't. And DC and Marvel, for example, still wonder why they're failing. Some good reasons to why. So Click and Beard continue with, female characters are too often driven by their desire to appeal to men or support men, and too infrequently by their own motives and storylines. And she also went on to say, they also tend to end up in the background waiting to be rescued or fixed in some way.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Jesus Christ. She played as Erza Scarlet, and yet it seems that she forgets about many characters, as I can name off, you know, Maka from Soul Eater, also Revi from Black Lagoon, like I said before, Usagi from Sailor Moon. You know, the article even has, like, characters like, you know, Misato Katsurugi, Haruko Haruhara from Fooly Cooly, Mitoko Kusanagi, you know, the Major from Ghost in the Shell. Like, how do you not see this? Like, she's a fake fan. She's not a real fan. Yeah, this is pretty much how you could tell, like, a fake fan right here. Like, 100%. I'd like to see more strength in the female characters we see in anime, so both girls and boys watching anime as they grow up can find things to admire in those characters, rather than looking to the male leads for inspiration. This is coming from somebody who's a die-hard Erza fan. And she was somebody who actually is a character I could look up to. I mean, I like Erza. You know, Ellie from Brave as well. Mordred from Fate. Artoria from Fate, for God's sake. Like, I can keep naming characters, ladies and gentlemen. I can keep going for days. Besides, let me ask this question. Is it a bad thing if a female character is every once in a while a damsel in distress? Is it wrong for someone to like watching that too, though? I mean, people like entertainment. And there's nothing wrong seeing a female character be the damsel in distress because, you know, you question how the hero's going to save them. It can make for good entertainment. I mean, you know, like, what's wrong with that, right? Like, however, turning to anime fans themselves, she accused, it's less than wholehearted in the fandom. Unfortunately, there are some holdouts in the anime fandom community who would like to keep anime a male-dominated genre made by and for men.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Are you serious? That is one of the most idiotic statements. So what she's trying to say here is that, okay, for example, you have a certain demographic. So say your audience is, you know, mostly male, right? Okay, so what she's trying to say here is that because it's mostly male, that those fans that are in that demographic are trying to gatekeep and block other people from coming in. Which, that is absolutely absurd. Because they're not doing that, and she has no proof to prove that. Like, seriously, her statements make her sound like one of the biggest idiots. You would think that what she would be doing right now would be talking about, like, the big characters that she's really liked voicing. You know, you would think about maybe talking about voice acting itself, like, you know, how over the years, because she's done this for a long time, you would have imagined she would have talked about it, or the characters that maybe have impacted her the most, or that she liked doing the most. That's what you would imagine. But instead, no, what does she go on about? She goes on with this brain-dead take about, to her, you know, female anime characters that they are treated terribly and end up in the background and then attack anime fans. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, oh, man. You can tell, for one, she's not an anime fan. Like, fake anime fan found. The blatant hypocrisy. I mean, like, she played Erza Scarlet. I don't have to say any more of her roles. Like, she played Erza Scarlet. Oh, my. Oh, and disrespecting fans. Like, Jesus Christ. This is insane. And what she's spewing is bullshit. Like, just straight up. You know, and people wonder why the English dub industry is a joke. It's why. It's because of clowns like this that make these just moronic takes. My God. This is exactly why the English dub industry is a complete and total joke. But anyways, let me know what you think about this entire situation down below. Subscribe to the channel if you were new here, and make sure you were still subscribed because YouTube is unsubscribing people from all their favorite channels. So make sure you were still subscribed to all your favorite channels. Hit the video with a like, and also be sure to share the video on social media. Spread the word and get it out there. It's greatly appreciated, and it really helps out the channel a lot. Also, be sure to follow me on all these forms of social media. I'll leave updates on when the newest videos will be released, as well as any other upcoming events in the near future. So be sure to follow me on all these platforms of social media. The links are in the description down below. But anyways, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful and fantastic day today. And remember, if today was not a good day, tomorrow could always be better. Take care of yourselves and everyone around you, and have yourselves a good one out there, everybody.